His grandfather was loaded, she bragged to her friends at dinner. The inheritance finally came through. I'm retiring early. Everyone smiled. I took a sip of wine. Actually, the inheritance is gone. Her champagne glass slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. I'm 30, run a commercial real estate firm that nets me about $8 million a year. Jacqueline, 27, teaches yoga and sells crystals online, making maybe $30,000 on a good year. We'd been dating 6 months. She barely noticed me until 2 months ago when my mom mentioned Grandpa's estate. The dinner was at this upscale steakhouse. Her entire squad was there. Sandy, who exclusively dated lawyers. Taylor, on husband number 2. Cleo, who kept a spreadsheet of her date's net worth. They'd been hyping Jacqueline up since she discovered my supposed inheritance. Jacqueline had been going on for 20 minutes. The estate finally cleared. 9 figures on top of what he already makes, she squealed. I already quit my job today. We're buying a place in the Hamptons, Sandy gasped. You quit your job? This morning. Sent my resignation email during lunch. Why teach yoga when your boyfriend's grandfather just left him hundreds of millions? Everyone laughed and raised their glasses. That's when I dropped the bomb. Actually, there's been a problem. The lawyers called this afternoon. The inheritance is gone. Jacqueline's smile froze. What do you mean gone? Turns out Grandpa had massive debts. Secret gambling problem. The estate owes more than it's worth. We get nothing. She looked like she wanted to slap me. When did you find out? A few hours ago. And you're just telling me now? In front of everyone? Seemed like the right time since you're announcing your retirement. But I quit my job. Based on what? I never told you to quit. You said the money cleared. I said the estate was being processed. Big difference. She stood up so fast, she knocked over her wine. We're leaving, but we haven't eaten. I said we're leaving. She was already walking toward the door. In the car, she stared out the window. I need to think about our relationship. Think about what? Everything. This changes everything. The inheritance changes everything? I asked. She snapped. Don't twist my words. I'm not twisting anything. You found out there's no inheritance and suddenly need to reevaluate our relationship. She suddenly started crying. You don't understand. I quit my job for us. For our future. A future that apparently required my grandfather's money. I called her out. Stop it. You're making me sound horrible. She cried harder. I'm just repeating what you're saying. I shrugged. I didn't know why she kept insisting it wasn't. When we got home, she slammed the car door and ran inside. I waited 5 minutes, then sent a text. By the way, I lied. There is no debt. The inheritance is fine. Grandpa left me everything. She ran out and slapped me. You're sick. You're fucking sick. Am I? You quit your job without telling me. You announced it to your friends like you'd won the lottery. I thought we were building something together. You thought you were retiring at 27 on my grandfather's money. That's not fair, isn't it? You went from barely interested to planning our wedding the second you heard about the inheritance. That's not true. She was sobbing now. You humiliated me. You humiliated yourself. You showed everyone who you really are. Someone who quits their job the moment they think they've landed a rich boyfriend. You already have money. Lots of money. Why do you need more? Apparently $8 million a year isn't enough. You needed the inheritance too. You're twisting everything. No, I'm seeing everything clearly for the first time. The next day, her Instagram was full of quotes about surviving narcissistic abuse and knowing your worth. Her friends commented with hearts and support. One of her friends sent me a screenshot of Jacqueline's Tinder profile. Her bio said, looking for established men only. No games. That was fast. Less than 24 hours. 3 weeks later, Jacqueline sent one final text. Did you ever actually love me? I replied, did you? She wrote, I did, until you showed me who you really are. I wanted to respond that she'd shown me who she really was first, that quitting her job without discussing it, planning to retire on family money that wasn't even hers, calling my mom about wire transfers, all of that happened before I ever told a single lie. But I didn't write any of that. Some truths don't need to be said twice.